There was a time, not too long ago, when driving a Tesla felt like holding the future in your hands. It wasn't just a car. It was a statement, a declaration that you weren't just another commuter, you were driving change. But now, people are starting to ask, is Tesla still the future, or just a fading icon clinging to yesterday's glory? Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating business sagas of our time, the rise of Tesla, the chaos of Elon Musk, and what it all means for the future of innovation. Welcome to 86 Dawn Finance YouTube channel, where we break down the hidden mechanisms controlling your financial life. Let's break it all down. No fluff, just the truth. The rise of Tesla. Rewind 20 years, and Tesla was a wild bet, a tiny Silicon Valley startup trying to make electric cars cool. The idea? Build fast, sexy, sustainable vehicles, and prove the world wrong. And that's exactly what they did. Tesla didn't just create electric cars. They reinvented them. They made them desirable, high performance, luxurious, and most of all, aspirational. Under Elon Musk's relentless leadership, Tesla went from a fringe company with no profits to the world's most valuable automaker. The Model S, Model X, and eventually the Model 3 and Y all became global hits. And in 2023, the Model Y officially became the best-selling car in the world. That's right, not just best-selling electric car, but best-selling car, period. A true milestone in the history of mobility. But while Tesla's technology soared, its public image started to spiral. The Elon Musk dilemma. Let's talk about the man behind the machine. Elon Musk is more than a CEO. He's a cult figure, a meme lord, a digital gladiator who fights governments, journalists, and sometimes, even his own customers. But here's the thing, when your CEO becomes more famous than your product, the brand starts to shift. And Musk's recent actions? They've shifted a lot, since acquiring Twitter, now rebranded as X, in late 2022. Musk has been on a public rampage. He's openly endorsed controversial political figures, attended far-right rallies in Europe, amplified divisive content from his platform, and taken a very vocal stance in US politics, aligning himself with Donald Trump and his circle. Now, you might be thinking, what does Musk's political opinion have to do with Tesla? The answer? Everything. Because when you're the face of a brand, your politics become part of the product. And for a company like Tesla, whose customer base is largely progressive, tech-savvy, and eco-conscious, that's a dangerous game to play. The brand backlash. In January 2024, Tesla saw a shocking 45% drop in sales across Europe. In some markets, numbers were down even further. Germany, once a growth hub, began to push back, especially after Musk appeared at a rally of the far-right alternative für Deutschland. Was it a coincidence? Not likely, because here's what the data tells us. People are no longer just buying cars. They're buying values. And if a brand betrays those values, even unintentionally, it loses trust. What used to be Tesla's greatest strength, Elon Musk himself, is starting to become its biggest liability. Product stagnation. But politics isn't the only issue. Tesla's product lineup, once revolutionary, is beginning to look stale. The Model S and Model X haven't seen major overhauls in years. The Model Y's refresh got mixed reviews. And while competitors are pushing boundaries with sleek designs, smart interiors, and new tech, Tesla? Still no Apple CarPlay. Still minimalistic interiors. Still that same screen-dominated dashboard. Meanwhile, automakers like BMW, Mercedes, Hyundai, and even Ford are catching up fast. And in China, it's a whole different war. Companies like BYD, NIO, and XPeng are flooding the market with affordable, stylish EVs packed with features. Some of them are now outselling Tesla in key markets. Tesla is no longer the only game in town. It's now part of a race, and in some regions, it's losing ground. Too many hats. There's also a leadership problem, and it starts at the top. Elon Musk isn't just running Tesla. He's also managing SpaceX, X, formerly Twitter, Neuralink, and his new AI company xAI. He's now also involved with a US government department focused on efficiency reforms. That's 5 major roles, 5 demanding companies, and according to Musk himself, he's juggling it all with great difficulty. So here's the question no one at Tesla wants to ask. Can Elon Musk still lead effectively, or is it time for new leadership? The loyalty factor. Here's where things get tricky. Tesla has one of the most loyal fan bases in the auto industry. These are people who believe in the mission, sustainable transport, technological disruption, and breaking the mold. They see Musk as a visionary, a flawed genius, maybe, but still a genius. And many of them will keep buying Teslas no matter what. But loyalty has limits. And when the product no longer feels fresh, when the culture feels off, when the CEO feels disconnected, even the most passionate fans start to hesitate. A wider market shift. Let's zoom out for a second. The electric vehicle market is changing fast. Governments are cutting EV subsidies. Interest rates are high. Charging infrastructure is still lagging in many countries, and consumers are becoming more cost-conscious. In short, the honeymoon phase of EVs is over. Now it's about price, practicality, and trust. And Tesla, despite being the pioneer, is no longer the underdog. It's the incumbent, the Goliath, not the David. That means the pressure to innovate never stops. So what's next for Tesla? Tesla isn't dying. Let's be clear on that. They're still producing at massive scale. They still lead in battery tech. They still have a brand people recognize. But they're no longer untouchable. If they don't refresh their lineup, if they don't regain public trust, if they don't separate the vision from the noise, then the next 10 years won't look like the last 10. And that's where the opportunity lies. Because moments of turbulence force reinvention. And for Tesla, this could be the moment to reimagine what the company really stands for. Is it a car company? A clean energy company? A tech empire? Or just another cult of personality? Final thought. If there's one thing the Tesla story teaches us, it's this. Innovation will get you far, but identity will determine how far. Elon Musk built Tesla by defying convention. But now, convention is coming for him. And the biggest question of all? Can a visionary still lead when the world no longer sees the vision the same way? That's the story unfolding right now. And how it ends will define the future of clean energy, innovation, and leadership itself. If you want to be part of that future, keep learning, keep watching, and stay ahead of the curve. Please note that 86 Dawn Finance does not offer advice on taxes, legal matters, investments, or finances. The content is intended solely for educational purposes and should not be considered professional advice. For personalized guidance, please consult your own qualified advisors. Although the information has been carefully researched and reviewed, it may not represent the latest legal or financial updates. Viewers are advised to confirm the accuracy and timeliness of the information, particularly before making any major financial or legal decisions. Until next time, stay informed, stay empowered, and stay our 86 Dawn Finance channel.